Welcome, beautiful souls, too. Today we're diving into timeless stories of faith from the Quran and the Bible. Stories that will stir your heart and ignite your spirit. These aren't just stories, they're blueprints. They're echoes of the divine whispering through time, reminding us that we are never alone. So grab a cozy seat, and let's embark on this thrilling journey together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to join our growing family of seekers. Let's start with a man who dared to trust God against all odds. Abraham, the father of faith in both the Bible and the Quran. Abraham, a man chosen by God to be the father of nations, a man who spoke to the divine as one speaks to a friend. But this friendship, this bond, was tested in a way that makes even the strongest of us tremble. In the Bible, Genesis chapter 22 tells us God asked Abraham to sacrifice his beloved son Isaac. Can you imagine? To be asked to give up the very thing you cherish most? Imagine the weight of that moment, his heart pounding, his mind racing. Yet Abraham obeyed, trusting God's plan. He didn't argue, he didn't bargain, he simply prepared to obey. At the last second, as Abraham raised his hand ready to make the ultimate sacrifice, God provided a ram instead, proving his mercy and Abraham's unshakable faith. The Quran tells a parallel story in Surah As-Safat, verses 100 to 107. Here, Abraham sees a vision to sacrifice his son. Most scholars say it's Ishmael. At the critical moment, God replaces Ishmael with a ram, rewarding their devotion. These stories scream one truth: faith means surrendering to God even when the path feels impossible. Now, let's meet a woman whose courage changed history. Mary, mother of Jesus. A young woman, pure of heart, chosen for a destiny that would forever alter the course of humanity. In the Bible, Luke chapter 1 verses 26 to 38, the angel Gabriel appears before Mary, announcing that she will bear the Messiah. Imagine being so young, unmarried, and receiving news that could upend your entire world. She could have been consumed by fear, by doubt, by the weight of what others might say. Yet, she says, "I am the Lord's servant. Let it be." 4 simple words that carry the weight of the world. The Quran echoes this in Surah Maryam verses 16 to 21. Mary, or Maryam, is alone when the angel appears, proclaiming she'll give birth to Jesus, a sign for humanity. She's stunned. How can this be when no man has touched me? But God, in his infinite wisdom and mercy, assures her, "It is easy for me." Her story grips us because it's about saying yes to God's plan, even when the world might judge you. It's about finding the strength within to accept the extraordinary, to become a vessel for something bigger than ourselves. Chapter 3. Moses and the Leap of Faith. Picture this. Moses, chosen by God to lead his people out of slavery in Egypt, finds himself trapped between the Red Sea and Pharaoh's army. Can you feel the tension? The fear that must have gripped their hearts? The Bible, in Exodus 14, paints a heart-pounding scene. The people are terrified, their cries echoing across the water. But Moses, drawing on his deep well of faith, trusts God. He raises his staff and boom, the sea splits. The waves part, creating a path through the impossible, a testament to the power of faith. They walk through on dry ground, their steps echoing in the silence, a miracle unfolding before their very eyes. The Quran, in Surah Ash-Shar, 26:52 to 68, tells the same epic tale. God commands Moses, "Strike the sea with your staff," and it parts, saving the Israelites while Pharaoh's army drowns. This story hits hard because it's about taking that leap of faith when you're cornered. Moses didn't see the path until he acted. Can you imagine that rush? That moment when you surrender to something bigger than yourself, and the universe conspires to make a way? That's faith in action. These stories, Abraham's trust, Mary's courage, Moses' leap, aren't just ancient tales. They're invitations to journey to the heart of God. They're love letters from the divine, reminding you that you are capable of extraordinary things. Faith isn't about having all the answers. It's about trusting, saying yes, and acting even when the way is unclear. The Quran and Bible both show us that God is near, ready to guide us through every storm, every sacrifice, every leap. So what's Faith's story? Share it in the comments below. I can't wait to read them. If this video touched your heart, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs inspiration, and subscribe for more journeys like this. Until next time, stay blessed, stay faithful, and keep shining.